Never really played it. Seriously. I should give it a try sometime. The past couple of weeks I've been playing some of the other Street Fighter oeuvre. I've played some Third Strike, and I had a lot of fun with that. I've been playing some Ultra Street Fighter 4, a little bit of Alpha 3, but I've not put any time into Super Turbo yet.
If you like, so obviously there's a lot of different ways to play Super Turbo, but like the Fireball DP game in Super Turbo is extremely strong, and it's very satisfying at the same time. You know?
Yeah, fireballs are outrageously powerful in Super Turbo, right? They're so fast and
so you cancel sweep in the fireball. My God, it's just like, what is? I'm not responsible enough for this kind of power.
Okay, well, we've got the Rogue V Skill 2 user and Simp King, who I don't know if I can say the name of that dojo.
Oh wow, you know, he's a man of taste apparently. Hey, it's very befitting of the name Simp King. Right now, Simp King is putting in work. Getting this done, working that corner pressure, but Knuckleberry not giving up yet. I'm kind of wishing he's side switch there. I mean, he ends up getting it anyway, so it's all fine.
Finishes it out with the target combo.
Good
The
old
final fight character special.
Yep.
Poison's the only one that doesn't have it.
Well, that's because Poison as a character in Final Fight never had a target combo. Right? So she was one of the enemies.
Yeah, she wasn't a playable character.
Yeah. I really like I really like the design of both Lucia and Cody for that.
Yeah, and you even see it a little bit in Zeku.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah.
He's got a similar target combo.
Wow, Knuckleberry answering right on that.
Yeah, they both also have the same air target combo, Lucia and Cody.
Whoa!
Well, that was a decision.
I can't imagine that was on purpose. But then again...
It could have been a sick hard read.
Yeah, I was like, then again, I did just EX Kirby's wake up. Alright. Gets him a little shimmy, converts it. Yeah, DP, good, and here... Whoa, 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 whoa!
A little bit of disrespect. That's some BM from the Simp King.
Yeah, it's really, wow, okay. Alright, it's been a while since we've seen some teabagging on the online local. It's been a while.
Is this supposed to be best of 3?
No, first of 3.
First of 3, okay.
Yeah, all of top 8 feels a little weird, but all of top 8 is first of 3.
Let's see if Knuckleberry returns the favor with some BM of his own. That was an interesting combo.
Not quite what Knuckleberry wanted.
Oops.
Oh, whoa, the sweep.
Goes for that sweep. I'm not quite sure what that was about.
But hey, you know what? He gets the little shimmy, gets the stun.
Opts not for the BM, and instead goes for the optimal combo.
Yeah, it kills too. He didn't want to drop it. I respect that. And I respect him, you know, not returning the teabag. He's not
Well, the V skill itself is a sort of taunt, isn't it? Oh, he lands right on top of it, and Simp King gets the conversion.
Is that a punish on the fireball? It felt like it took so long. Nice. Ooh, man, now they're getting shimmy again.
He's reaching again. He's gotta quit reaching because Lucia has some of the most powerful shimmy game in the game.
Yeah.
Her shimmies can be really brutal.
I don't play enough Lucia to even know. Like, it's the only Lucia experience I have is like myself playing. But man,
Well, if you've ever played the one and the only Nook Gang God, you'd know how brutal the shimmies can be.
Told ya. Just final
round. Right now, Knuckleberry struggling a little bit. I say struggling with, now that I think about it, every round has been so one-sided. Like, one way or another. It's just...
Well, it's looking pretty even right now.
It's hard for me to understand really what's going on. In their minds. Like, how is this happening?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what either player's plan is, to be totally honest.
I like the reset.
I'm not sure about spending the meter there.
Okay. Goes to Shimmy again, Knuckleberry not biting. I think that was a very brave button press. I was 100% certain that King was the game there. I'm really disappointed that Knuckleberry didn't punish the neutral jump, but
The meter to do the cancel into Demon Flip, which could have won him the round, but
okay.
maybe fat fingered it a little bit. I don't know. And Sim King takes game 2.
Yeah, I did forget about that. If he had done that, that would have been good.
He would have at least been safe, unless Sim King would have had PPE.
Yo, Sim King deciding that he needs to sim a little bit more. Takes off all
Maximum simpage, and he gets the shimmy again. This is looking pretty tough. Jumps right out into the corner. I don't know if that was a... I like the idea.
I like the idea of not letting Knuckleberry activate the spray, but oh man, Knuckleberry getting that throw there. Sim King forced to spend a V reversals. Ooh, getting flipped a couple times. I don't know, Knuckleberry. I'm surprised he got hit by that sliding Knuckleberry.
He's got a chance here.
Expected the DP. Beats out the V-trigger activation. Sim King
He could have won that with a
shimmy.
sweep.
And then just gets him with the fireball. Knuckleberry with the comeback. Good Annie.
You know, I'm not seeing a lot of anti-air DPs out of Knuckleberry. He seems very reliant on that back heavy punch.
You know, he's not getting, Lucia's not really a character that can punish that, though. Like some other characters.
That's true. Yeah, she can't dive kick.
So, yes, I'm not too worried. Okay, just
The big wake up light punch DP. People are swinging on the West Coast.
Oh yeah. Well, I like the jump. No effects. I'm surprised. Getting hit by the cross up and Knuckleberry just getting clipped right now. That does a clip of damage. Oh, brutal.
All's out the DP bait.
Okay. I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened, but it happened and Sim King took it. He's on match point right now. We're about to go through our third playthrough to the Guilty Gear at for Glass OST. That's short.
Big jump in from Knuckleberry. But that's the thing, you know, if he was a V-Skill 1 player, he'd have the corner right now. But, you know, you work with what you got.
Whoa, a V reversal comes out as an overhead. Knuckleberry not really able to punish it though. I don't like that.
Yeah, he could have killed with meter, you know?
Yeah.
Could have had a super confirm.
That was a very brave button press and a good anti-air. Knuckleberry stays alive. We all believed in this.
Knuckleberry saves himself from being kicked out of the tournament, but you know, I'd really like to see some meter management from him, you know, because I feel like some of these meter choices are a little impulsive.
Right, they don't like the fireball. Like it's not even at a spacing where I'm like I can see why you want to get fireball there. It's like, that's like I think you're trying to get lucky with a fireball.
I mean, sometimes you got to roll those dice, but
very
big miss on the DP.
Yeah. Lucia suffering from that, like, was it frame 9 DP? Some
I don't think.
things like that.
Well, I'm not sure why he thought that that would combo grounded, but
Sometimes you just think things, you know? But gets the V-trigger activation, gets the juggle off of it, Knuckleberry looking pretty good.
you know, side note, you know, it's one of my favorite sounds in all of Street Fighter V.
The V-trigger to Akuma Cannon. They
I
sound
love it.
so
Doesn't it
good.
sound cool? It sounds so cool.
It's like literally perfect.
It's one of the best sound things in the game for sure.
I can't believe that DP reached. Knuckleberry trying to bait it out, but it reached anyway.
Sim King looks a little shook to try an anti-air after getting that DP whiffed.
Oh, and it, okay, he just lets it rip too. Alright, catches him with the shimmy again. And the back throw to close it out. I thought that was supposed to be a meaty setup, but I guess not.
Sim King on match point.
I love
Whoa.
the
Very good
bravery
sweep.
shimmy. Polarizing round doesn't whiff from the Kabir. It's like, given the way that he walked back through, I thought he was going to be ready. Alright, let's see what Knuckleberry's got. He's got V-trigger active. He has his other hand here. Oh no. I guess he was just too slow in the back fierce. Now Simpkin's looking like he might take it and the jump rips. But he wants under, not enough to kill. Knuckleberry lets it rip. Gonna spend the V-trigger for the damage, and it's a no.
Oh! Floridan takes it to the final game. That was pretty wild.
That, like, it's not a real reason to use V-trigger too, but man, did it make that EXDP look smart.
I mean, yeah, when he... That's one of the... Actually, it is a real reason to use V-trigger too. Oh, did you say V-skill or V-trigger?
I say V-trigger, V-trigger.
Oh yeah, because he gets about 300 and something damage off a DP.
Jesus Christ. Good hit confirmed. Simp King, you know, he wants this. He needs to continue simping for his life. And letting it rip. Knuckleberry, I don't think he's blocked one of the XTPs yet. It's okay. Ooh, I don't know what that run was, but Knuckleberry only getting a little bit off of it. Yeah, I don't like that EX Fireball there.
Yeah, I wonder if Knuckleberry... Because something I'm not seeing him do is, you know, you can cancel the stand heavy punch on block into the V-trigger specials.
I would like to see that a bit more. He does like the Fireball and the EX Fireball kind of thing. But, oh man. Simpkin getting jumping. Knuckleberry getting punished for that back fierce anti-air.
And he's in big trouble here, but
Yeah,
he clears out the stun bars, so...
Nice. I'm still not liking it. I don't... You know, sometimes you accidentally DP. Knuckleberry gets him with the delayed button, trying to bait out a shimmy or something, or a DP or something, working on that stun. Doesn't believe, but Sim King lets it rip.
And they are slugging at each other. I want to see this go to a match point. I want to see...
Oh, and it is enough.
Violent.
Gets that little like from Knuckleberry.
Let's go.
Saving
These
it.
fellas are slugging.
Neither of them are backing down. Yo, just the raw forward heavy punch. I respect it. Sure, it was probably a fireball. Who cares? Knuckleberry looking like he's in control, but Simpkin, a very brave walk forward there up front. Gets himself out of the corner, gets himself a little bit of breathing room. But
And whips a
Knuckleberry
big sweep.
gets caught reaching again, going back to old habits.
Now, I really think Sim King might be able to go pretty far in this match if he just pulls it in a little bit, but I don't think that's the direction this match is taken. Sim King gets it with throw. He's going to move on to losers finals. A fine display.
Yeah. Knuckleberry really, like, that whole round, he just, like, pulled it back, and he's just like, oh, if we just, like, what was he doing? What was exactly he doing? Because it's not like he was playing a pure zoning game, but he definitely wasn't. He was still going in, but it wasn't like as hard as it was, and it was just really catching the timings of a lot of Sim King's butt really well.
Well, you know, I really think the match got started off with that with that teabag from the Sim King, and I think that sort of set the tone because they were slugging at each other a lot. But as happens to me sometimes, you know, you get to the last round, you realize that it's match point, and you say, you know, if I change my pace and I slow it down a little bit here, I could probably take this one. And he did. He really, that last round was very convincing.
It was. Yeah, that's right. Knuckleberry had a good run, but he's up against the Kirby Kai.
He's a serious player. I don't know if you knew that about him.
You know, sometimes I forget.